Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel and another video in the series Life in US, a series where we talk about everything related to student life in US. In today's video, we'll be talking about logged phones versus unlocked phones. Now this topic can be confusing, especially if you're looking to buy a new phone and you keep hearing these terms logged phone, unlocked phone, and you don't know which is the best one and what it even means. So let's break all that down in today's video and decide which one is the best option for you. Now first, let's understand what a logged phone exactly is. A logged phone is a device which is tied to a specific network carrier and you cannot use it with other network carriers before you unlock it. This is just a software lock, and to unlock this you need a special code which only the network carrier has. On the other hand, an unlocked phone is just a phone like we have been using. This phone is not tied to any network carrier, which means there is no software lock and you can use any network carrier you want. So yeah, this is what a logged and an unlocked phone is. And now you might think, logged phone sounds more like an angry wife controlling you, telling what you cannot do. Why would you want that? Well, there are pros and cons to both types of phones, so let's dive into that. First, let's talk about pros of an unlocked phone. The biggest advantage of an unlocked phone is the flexibility. You can choose any network that best fits your need and even switch it later on if you don't like the services. Like it's just as simple as taking out the old SIM card and tossing it and just entering a new one. And in today's boring cases, transferring an eSIM. But yeah, you get the point. Now, since there is flexibility with jumping carriers, you can figure out the best deal for the voice and data and even save money over there. Also, if you're someone who travels internationally, which international students do a lot, this is very convenient. Just get a local SIM when you're traveling abroad and save a lot on roaming as well, because we all know how expensive international roaming is. Now, before you just disregard the logged phone, let's talk about pros of a logged phone. The main advantage of the logged phone is the initial cost. It is so goddamn low. These days, even the brand new phones can be purchased at amazing discounts if you purchase them through a carrier. Like you can almost get a $800 discount on the latest iPhone, which costs around $1,100. That's like 75% discount. There is no chance you can get this much discount if you buy an unlocked phone. Also, the availability of these phones with carriers is so amazing. These days, whenever new phones are released, it is usually out of stock for at least 1 or 2 months, but not with these carrier companies. You see, these carrier companies always have them in stock, so availability is never an issue. Part of the reason being they have tie-ups with the manufacturers, so they always have abundant supply. Also, these carrier companies provide attractive EMI options, so if someone cannot purchase the phone outright, they can take these EMI options along with the heavy discount I mentioned earlier. And we students love discounts and EMI options. Now we have talked about the pros of both the categories. Let's look at cons. One of the two disadvantages of an unlocked phone is the initial cost. When purchasing an unlocked phone, you have to pay the entire amount. The second disadvantage is discounts are rarely offered on unlocked phones. And even if there's a discount, it's a joke compared to the discount you get with a locked phone. There is a very popular saying, freedom is never free. If you want the carrier freedom, you gotta pay for it. So if you don't care much about the discounts and can pay the entire amount, unlocked phone is amazing. Now let's talk about cons of a logged phone. One of the biggest disadvantage again of a logged phone is being tied down to a carrier for at least 2 or 3 years. It can be so frustrating if you don't like the service or if you want to travel internationally, because you just can't use a local SIM and have to pay for international roaming. Also, the resale value of a logged phone is way less compared to an unlocked phone, because honestly, no one wants to buy a second-hand logged phone. So if you're someone who's not looking to resell their phone for at least 2 3 years, who is okay with one carrier and is not traveling internationally, logged phones are an amazing deal. So yeah, these are the pros and cons of a logged and unlocked phone. Ultimately, the choice between which type of phone you want to buy comes down to personal needs and preferences. If you're someone who values flexibility and total control over the phone, unlocked phone is the way to go. But if you're someone who's tight on budget and wants the latest phone and also doesn't care much about the flexibility, logged phone is your friend. And that's it for today's video. I hope so you found this information useful and now can better decide which type of phone you want to buy. Also, if you have any more questions or want to see a video on any particular question, let me know in the comments below. And before hopping off, don't forget to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button for more content like this. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.